Hello and welcome to this fourth video in our series for registered social care workers and social care managers and those working in the social care field. This video is going to explore how to search for e-journals and navigate some e-journal platforms. If you're starting from the NHS Wales e-Library website and you have already logged in using OpenAthens, you can click e-journals just here, or you can go to resources and e-journals. They're the two options for you. I'm just going to click e-journals here. This will take you to our e-journals webpage. There's more information about the e-journals that we subscribe to here and how to search for journals. I'm going to search for a particular journal title. I want to know whether British Journal of Social Work is available in the NHS Wales e-Library. So I'm going to search for that. This will search all of the journals that we subscribe to in the NHS Wales e-Library and provide you a result with regarding your search. So here you can see the British Journal of Social Work. If I click here, you can see that through Oxford University Press Medicine Collection, we have access to this journal from 1996 to present because there's no end date here. We also have it through CINAHL Plus database, which is a full text database, and we have it from 2004 to present, except we don't have the most recent 1 year available through this source. So if you're looking for the most recent issue of this journal, the best place to go would be direct to the publisher's website by clicking this link here. Now again, because I'm already signed in using OpenAthens, you don't need to sign in again, and it will take you straight to the journal's website. Now there's a range of things you can do on this website. You can go to the issues, and this will bring up the most recently published issue. You can just have a little browse through as if you were browsing through the paper journal itself. And if there was any articles that took your fancy, for example, this one here, then you might want to click on that. And then you can click on PDF, and then it will open up the PDF for you to save, download, and print and what have you. Just going to go back. There's also the option, if I scroll to the top here, you can actually search within the journal itself. So for example, if I wanted to search for articles on autism in this journal, then we can search that. And it'll bring up all the articles relating to autism that have been published in this particular title. There's a couple of filters on the left-hand side. So for example, if you wanted to limit to just articles, so not book reviews, if you wanted to change the date range. So for example, if you wanted to look for the last 5 years, you could just pop in 2019 and update. There you go, this has brought it down to 75. And then there's only a couple of articles that you need to have a look through. You can also set alerts for specific journals. The way you do this does vary from publisher to publisher site, but I can show you how to do it for the British Journal of Social Work, which will be very similar to how you would do it for others. If you go to alert, you need to create an account with the publisher's website to set this up. Now I've already got one, so I'm just going to go to sign in. So I've signed in with my account to set an alert. I'm just going to delete this here so I can show you for demonstration purposes how to do this. There we go. So I've already signed in with my account with Oxford Academic. You can create that yourself in order to save these set these alerts. So for example, if you want a new issue alert, you can add an alert here. You can search for the title you wish to add. So I'm going to look for British Journal of Social Work. Oh, it's under the, it'll be under the, oh, let's go all the way to the bottom. the British Journal of Social Work, and I'm going to check the little box next to it and add alerts. And then you'll see it pop up here, the British Journal of Social Work, and then every time an issue is published, you'll get a little alert to your email address to let you know, with a table of contents, which will then let you see what's been published in there to quickly assess whether there's any articles that you need to have a look at right away. So I'm just going to go back to the British Journal of Social Work because we're already signed in. If you wanted to have a look for a particular issue, if there was an article that you needed and you know it was in the British Journal of Social Work, you had the reference, then you can navigate to it through the issues section. So for example, if you know the article was published in 2022 and it was published in volume 54, issue 3, then it will load that issue for you, and then you can navigate to the article that you're after. So for example, if you were looking for this particular article, then you can find it there. And same again, click on it, and then you can access the PDF. So that's how to find a particular journal. So if you're after a journal title, then that's how you would search library search for it, navigate to the publisher's website, and then a couple of things you can do on the website to enhance your experience there. I'm just going to go back to the NHS Wales e-Library, the NHS Wales Library Search, and just show you a couple of other things that you can do when looking for journals. So as well as looking for a particular journal title, you could also just search a key term. So for example, autism. And then this will bring up all the journals that we have on the subject of autism, because there might be some journals that are health and social care related, or they might just be medical, but there'll be articles published in there that relate to social care. So it's not just a case of looking for titles that have social care in the title, for example, because you might find articles in other titles like autism. Or it's important to note that all of the journals that we subscribe to will be in this search. We don't have a list of all the journals we subscribe to externally to this. If you wanted to look for a particular journal and you don't find it in here, it will be because we don't subscribe. Having said that, if we don't subscribe to a journal and you feel very strongly that it's something that would be useful to you and your colleagues, or useful to health and social care on the whole, then you can make a recommendation to the e-library for us to add it to our procurement potentially in the future. And to do this, if you go to NHS Wales e-library to our webpage, go to Have Your Say and Recommendations. You can submit your recommendation for a resource here. That will come through to the e-library team. It will get added to our recommendations list, and then it will be reviewed in time for the next round of procurement. So for journals, for example, they're procured every 2 years, and we review them after 18 months into the subscription term to look at usage and value for money, and then we create our new list for our new procurement timelines. That's all that we're going to talk about today for e-journals. Please follow along for our next video where we're going to look at some ebooks. Thank you.